So, I talk about a lot of things, and one of the recurring themes for me is masturbation, and goodness, that's all I got. But you know, I've also talked about being a geek a lot, and here's a story where being a geek and masturbating come together, and this is totally true. I was 10 years old, and a movie called Star Wars came out. Yes. And I obsessed over that movie instantly as soon as I saw it. And about a year and a half after the first movie came out, the first wave of Star Wars toys came out, the first wave of action figures, right? And I was raised by a single mom, and she was going to school, so I didn't get all the toys that all my spoiled asshole friends got, right? And this is totally true. At the time of this story, all I owned was the Obi-Wan Kenobi figure and the Luke Skywalker figure. So one morning, I'm sitting in our bathtub in our tiny, shitty apartment, and I'm reenacting the scene from the first Star Wars movie. The climactic lightsaber battle takes place on the Death Star between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader. But I don't own a Darth Vader figure. But I'm sitting in a bathtub. Yes. Standing in for Darth Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith, was my 11-year-old penis. I was a creative kid, I made do. It's got a helmet, right? Come on. Plus I have a black cock, frostbite. But there I am, I'm reenacting that scene, and the script is out the window, right? I'm rewriting Lucas' history, like, Obi-Wan might win this time, you know? And then he doesn't have to be a ghost for the other two movies. So I'm in there just going off and just like, go get him, which is what lightsaber sounds like when you're 11. My mom walks through our tiny, shitty apartment, and all she sees is me in the tub going, go get him, go! Needless to say, she lost her goddamn mind. And my mom freaked the fuck out. I've never seen her that upset. She screamed at me, she's just like, what are you doing? And I'm terrified of her. I'd never seen her like that, so I'm like, I was just playing Star Wars, Mom. And I hold up Obi-Wan, because Vader wouldn't stretch, right? So my mom actually feels a little bad, so she's like, okay, well, carry on, weirdo. Heads down the hall. And I'm sitting there alone in the tub going, what could I have been doing that would make her that upset, right? Like, what could I have been doing that would make her lose her shit like that? So with a little experimentation, I figured it out. So by my mom thinking she taught me masturbating, she actually taught me about masturbating. And now, like, I can't stop. Now I love it more than Star Wars. Because masturbating never made 3 shitty prequels that ruined masturbating. So, I told that story on the Conan O'Brien show, and I had no idea that all my mom's friends watched. Yeah, so I had to deal with that again 30 years later. But that wound up being one of the best nights of my life, or one of my career at least, because one of the cool things I love about what I get to do is I get to meet a lot of cool people, right? And so that night I met Kate Beckinsale. She was like the lead guest on the Conan show. And I don't know if you're familiar with Kate Beckinsale's work, but she is a smoking hot British actress that's been in a bunch of but incredibly attractive. Have you ever seen somebody so hot or so attractive that it makes you mad? Like your only way to deal with their beauty is anger. You're just like, what the fuck? How dare you? That's how I was backstage when I met Beckinsale, like punching assistants in the neck and like kicking shit over, stomping around like Godzilla. I can never have you. Smash. So this is true. She's sitting on the couch talking to Conan, and she actually said this on national television. She said, well, she was doing a sex scene in one of her shitty movies. She said the guy had to wear a cock sock. Now, I'd never heard of that, but it's 2 words that sound hilarious together. Here's what it is. She explained what the cock sock was on national television. Now, I'd never heard of it at this point in my career. And here's what she says. She says that cock sock is, they don't want, like, legitimate, you know, in a legitimate sex scene, they don't want Brad Pitt dragging his $20 million wang against a lady, right? So this is what they do. It's so fucked up. They put your junk in, like, a sock, like a lady's stocking, right? Like it's gonna rob a bank or something. And then they pull it through, this is the worst part, they pull it through, I swear to God, and tape it up on your back. God, right? First of all, that's how serial killers fuck. We've seen Silence of the Lambs, right? That's the last thing some poor girl sees in a basement is a dude like my size going, go to sleep. Don't look at it. Curve your eyes. Fucking awful, right?
Oh my God.
I know. I'd never heard of the cocksock before that night, like you guys. I've never heard of it. And there's a reason I've never heard of it, you know, because I've never done a sex scene. Yeah, I know my place. I know I never will do a sex scene in a movie. But if I do, it'll be like a horror movie. And I won't be the one having the sex. It'll be some Rob Zombie thing, and there'll be some hot young couple getting it on, hot young couple style, and I'll be like the creepy janitor watching it. They're in a cabin, I'll be a red redneck hotel owner just climbing in through the window. Watching him get it on, hot teen style in the corner, and I'm watching him going, get that shit! Get that shit, boy! And I'll be like, what the fuck? And I'll hit him with a shovel. It'll be time for some knife digging. You guys have been awesome, man. I really hope you had a good time because I did.